The bag of miscellaneous objects spilled on the floor. In turn, each one of us was invited to choose an object. As I gazed at the display, I kept selecting those I thought most suitable for the project, which had been presented to us. However, as I was second last, the choices diminished rapidly. Finally, only 2 objects remained: a bicycle repair kit and a pebble. Well, not being of a mechanical disposition, my choice was a pebble. Go home and write me a piece on the object of your choice, stated the tutor. I placed the pebble in my pocket, wondering what on earth was there to write about and trying to put the exercise out of my mind. However, when the time came to start my essay, I stroked the pebble and closed my eyes and was transported to the west coast of Scotland, where every Sunday our family would go for a day to the coast, a different place each week, but always by the sea. I became the child again, sitting on a rock and dreaming of so many things. Sometimes my siblings and I would gather whelks to take home in a bucket, but most of the time I was the dreamer. Now, as I, the adult, held the oh so smooth stone in my hand, I looked at it more closely. I thought of its smoothness as well. I was holding my life in my hand, now made much smoother with the passage of time. Like the stone, I too had been pummeled by the trials of life. The rough edges, at least some of them, had been smoothed. I had been molded and fashioned into the person I am today. Then in my reverie, I tossed the pebble figuratively into the water, watching the ripples spreading out wider and wider until it would be carried by the current to some distant shore where some other hand would send it back on another journey. Wasn't my life like that? Too, I had traveled from shore to shore. I had been buffeted by the waves of time and distance, joy and sadness, and with each experience, hopefully becoming smoother. The different colours displayed then grabbed my attention. Each seemed to represent beauty in an artistic way. As it turned in my hand, my mind was filled by the wealth of experiences and vistas that had been part of my life, the different occupations, and last but not least, the gifts of so many special people who had coloured, and some still do, my wonderful life. Then as I held out my hand and saw the pebble resting there, a wonderful calm came over me as I realized I was the pebble resting in the hand of the Creator, and all was peace.